Good morning children. So in continuation of the previous video, we were discussing the steps of respiration, mechanism of respiration, and first step of respiration is glycolysis, and that we have seen that when one molecule of glucose undergoes glycolysis in the cytoplasm, then two molecules of pyruvic acid are formed. Okay. So this was the glycolysis. What happens after the formation of pyruvic acid in the cytoplasm? If oxygen is available, then aerobic respiration will there, and if oxygen is not available, then there will be a anaerobic respiration. So anaerobic respiration is actually the partial oxidation of food, and which is called as fermentation. So first we are here taking up the anaerobic respiration, and after that we will take the aerobic respiration. So fermentation, as we have already discussed, that there are two types of fermentation. One is alcoholic fermentation, in which the formation of ethanol takes place, and other is lactic acid fermentation, in which the formation of lactic acid takes place. In alcoholic fermentation, the carbon dioxide and ethanol is formed from the pyruvic acid in the presence of pyruvic acid decarboxylase and alcohol dehydrogenase catalase. These are the two enzymes required for the formation of ethanol from the pyruvic acid. In some of the bacteria, the pyruvic acid is converted into the lactic acid. So lactic acid is produced in some of the bacteria also, and in animals, in muscles during exercise, when there is a inadequate supply of oxygen is there, so that the cell start respiring anaerobically, and lactic acid is formed, and this is called as the pyruvic acid has got reduced to lactic acid in the presence of enzyme lactate dehydrogenase. Okay. And in both of these fermentation, in alcoholic and in lactic acid fermentation, very less energy is produced, and it is called as less than 7% energy is reduced in both of these. And both the acid and alcohol are hazardous. Both of them are hazardous, and two ATP molecule which are formed in the glycolysis is the net gain of anaerobic respiration only. Okay, now this anaerobic respiration, the complete process is shown in this chart. You can see here the glucose has got converted into glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate. This is glycolysis in short it is given, and 3-phosphoglyceric acid and phosphophenol pyruvate. Now this pyruvic acid, if undergoes anaerobic respiration under the unavailability of oxygen, then this pyruvic acid may convert into ethanol in the presence of pyruvic decarboxylase, and in the presence of lactate dehydrogenase it will convert into lactic acid. And for both the reduction, the reducing agent NADPH2 is required, which reduces the pyruvic acid to lactic acid and to alcohol, and it itself is converted into NAD. So this is how we can say the anaerobic respiration takes place. This all steps are of glycolysis in short, and anaerobic, both the fermentation are shown here from the pyruvic acid. But what happens if the aerobic respiration takes place? In aerobic respiration, there is a complete oxidation of food takes place, and the substrate is completely oxidized and complete energy is released. But what happens in aerobic respiration, which we will be discussing in the next video in continuation. This is all about anaerobic respiration. Thank you.